The recession is canceled. Well, at least according to a new report that came out from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Today's video, I want to go over what happened in this report. We're going to go over some things happening in the crypto market and everything else you need to know. So if you enjoy this sort of content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. So, new report came out from the Bureau of Labor Statistics about U.S. job growth in the month of July. And many analysts were expecting that we were going to see a drop in new jobs because we're seeing inflation increasing, the Federal Reserve is increasing interest rates, and people were expecting a slowdown in the economy. But the exact opposite happened. And according to a new report that came out, we actually saw an increase of 528,000 jobs in the month of July 2022 compared to well below 400,000 just a month ago. And this was against what everyone was expecting. Many analysts were predicting that we were going to see between 200 and 300,000 jobs added in the month of July, but we saw almost 600,000, double what people were expecting. So does this mean the recession is canceled? It's not going to happen. Well, no, not exactly. What we're seeing right now is that, yes, we're continuing to see businesses hire more and more employees. We're continuing to see that impacts from the Federal Reserve has not taken that huge of an impact on companies. So while things are still looking good in terms of new jobs, doesn't mean the recession is canceled. It just means that we may be in for a longer and more gradual slowdown than people were expecting. Next thing I want to talk about, though, is going to be with Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. What we're seeing with Bitcoin is that this week is going to be a deciding week for Bitcoin because we have just closed above the 200-week moving average for the first time in a couple of weeks. Right now, 200-week moving average is right around $22,800 per coin, and Bitcoin's price is very close to this. So historically, we would like to see Bitcoin close the week above this 200-week moving average in order to maintain this bullish outlook for the market. So keep an eye. We would like to see Bitcoin close above 22,800. This would give us 2 weeks in a row where we have closed above the 200-week moving average, and that would be a very bullish sign for what is to come in the coming weeks, despite what's going on in the economy. Now let's talk about one thing going on with some cryptocurrency companies and some altcoins. So Coinbase just recently scored a massive deal with BlackRock. This is a huge deal. It gives all of BlackRock's institutional clients access to tracking their cryptocurrency as well as trading. BlackRock's institutional clients currently manage over $20 trillion total. That is all of BlackRock's institutional clients, and this gives all of them access to Coinbase's platform and integrates Coinbase so they can track their crypto. This is a huge deal for Coinbase. Coinbase's stock has done extremely well after this, and despite everything going on with the regulatory issues with Coinbase, this is something that is exciting long-term for Coinbase. Next thing that's happened is going to be with the Metaverse. Metaverse platform over reality Metaverse just announced a big update, and that is that fashion meets AR. Now you can express yourself in the over Metaverse. So what they did is over the reality Metaverse just launched a new feature that allows Over's avatar wardrobe to include not just a couple of in-game select features, but it allows content creators and fashion brands to design assets completely custom for the avatar in their metaverse. This is going to help open the door up for augmented reality in the future with augmented reality and metaverse. This is something that is very, very exciting. We've seen a lot of companies try to accomplish and try to tackle the metaverse and AR space, specifically with Meta, but they have completely failed as to this point, and over the reality Metaverse has actually been doing a lot of things successfully while other companies have been failing. So right now, over the reality Metaverse is a decentralized infrastructure for the Metaverse. They have a lot of focus on augmented reality. They're trying to build an open source AR platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain. So for those of you who are bullish on Ethereum long term, this is probably the number one Metaverse that is combining real world and Metaverse and crypto all in one through their AR platform. OVR token is a utility-based token on Ethereum smart contract, and this is their utility token for the metaverse. So you're able to use that to buy like NFTs within the metaverse, which are called OVR lands and parcels. All of these things are explained on their white paper. Next thing with this project is going to be with OVR tokens, actually buying them. They also announced a new update as of recently that it makes it a lot easier to buy OVR tokens with Ramp. Now, Ramp is a non-custodial full stack payment infrastructure that allows users to buy crypto directly from a DApp. Previously, you could only buy about 100 tokens per month for OVR tokens. Now, that's not an issue anymore. Now, this metaverse is continuing to grow, and they've already had a lot of big updates come out over the last few weeks and months in terms of their OVR token, OVR land, as well as what has been going on with their actual marketplace and sales. You can see they have tens of thousands of NFTs that are currently up for auction, that are currently selling, and this has been pretty big over the last few days, especially with their new announcement for Fashion Meets AR, where they're now allowing more customization for their avatars in the metaverse. So definitely make sure to check that out if you haven't already. Next announcement is going to be with Meta. So Meta has officially rolled out Instagram NFT feature in 100 countries. This is a pretty big deal because Meta has been talking a lot about the metaverse, a lot about NFTs, and while they have failed on the metaverse front, NFT integration has actually been going pretty good. So they rolled out NFT integration on Instagram a while back, but now they have added an additional 100 countries. Initially, these support for these NFTs are going to be on Ethereum blockchain, Polygon, as well as Flow. So those are the three blockchains that support NFTs for Instagram, but it is exciting to see that now they have rolled out this feature across 100 more countries in Africa, Asia Pacific, Middle East, and the Americas. It's good to see big institutional companies get more and more involved. And last thing is going to be with crypto broker Voyager. Voyager has been officially approved to return $270 million to clients. This is a big deal because a lot of people had their money locked up in Voyager when they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in July. A lot of people were worried, well, what is going to happen with their money? According to this new announcement and a new approval, they're able to return $270 million to affected customers. This isn't going to be all of the money, but it is a start. The remaining funds on their platform, which total just over $1 billion, are going to be used to start paying back all the creditors, everyone that they owe money to. So keep an eye on what happens here, but this is a good step for anyone who had money on the platform, as $270 million have been approved to be sent back to clients. Anyways, that's what's been going on in the crypto market and the economy for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.